I was confused when my dad left. I would just think, like, he's not here, he's not seeing me grow up. Every time he saw me, he's like, wow, you've grown up so much since the last time I saw you. And I'm like, you should be seeing it as it happens. You shouldn't have to watch me grow up in segments from year to year. That's just not fair. It's not fair that you're not here for me. It's not fair that you're spending more time with your new family. You should be here with me. I would always think to myself, I was here first. I was here before your new wife. I was here before your new kids. Why can't you be here? Where are you? And, I mean, it was lonely, and it was very hard to experience that. Then when I was about a senior in high school, I fell madly head over heels in love for this guy. He was just very intelligent. He owned a business. He had this huge, beautiful house. Oh, and he had written a book and published it too, and then was working on 2 other novels. And he just swept me off my feet completely. And every worldly thing I'd ever wanted to attain, it seemed like he had done it, and he had done it better than anybody else. He was very controlling of me. If I would go have a conversation with one of my good girlfriends for 30 minutes on the phone just to catch up with them, he would get upset. If I wanted to see them, he would get upset. I had to buy an entire new wardrobe because none of my clothes were good enough for him, didn't meet his standards. I was accused of cheating several times, which I don't know how that was possible. I was with him every moment of every day. And he just shoved me off of him and walked off. And we were like in the middle of the street. What just happened? What did I do wrong? Why are you so upset with me when all I'm trying to do is have some sense of a normal life here? What I realized was I constantly was just looking for that attention in the same way I had looked for it in my father. And I needed a fatherly figure. And this man that I was engaged to was older, and so I saw him as wiser and someone that I could take direction from in the same way I would seek that from a father. And so I finally realized I had been investing all this time, all this emotion, and putting these things first in my life that weren't worth putting first in my life. I found myself calling out to God nightly, just begging for the pain to just go away. The times I have felt God most present in my life have been in those times where I am just in desperate need of Him. I just need to know that I'm loved and I'm cared about. Christ brought me out of the pit and He raised me up, and so He's the one that could meet my needs from now on, and He's the one I realized that I need to be pouring my life into. He loves me all the time, no matter what. He's there. I can pray to Him at any time. He isn't distant. He's not far away. He's not gonna shut me out and shove me away from Him. It's exactly what I've been searching for. I mean, exactly what I've always wanted. It's just that it's Him and not anyone else. My name is Shannon Culpepper, and I am second.